Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids and toddlers. Welcome to my gaming channel. I am Madman, and today we are going to continue our Lookie campaign. The problem is, if you noticed, is we are quite ahead of time from our previous episode, and this episode will be our last. The thing is, I recorded 3 more episodes, but my mic decided to be bad, and basically it was really bad quality recording, so I decided not to post it. And also I'm now recording with my new mic. I hope this quality of sound improved a lot, even if my commentary did not, but we'll work on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how different countries looks now, and then we will just skip probably like 50 years at a time, and after every 50 years I will just bring you back, and well, I play them off camera and then I bring you back, and we'll see how different nations progress. So let's look at different nations. So Hypatia is not in war and have lots of claims and doing pretty well in overall. Mathapolis is got some of his score back, but not all of them, and now he's getting blocking by some powerful nations. So yeah, but they are one tech ahead of most of them, so they have a chance. Now Quilgium is about to disappear. They still have one province up there, but that's about it. Yep, they're in war with those two. It's not getting sieged right now. Arumbia got few with their cores back, but they also not really, it doesn't look very good for them, because they don't have very many powerful allies, except Incas up there, but those probably will not going to do much help. Tradey McTrade, no friends still, and they're losing one province at a time, so yeah. Notherlandia, they actually grew quite a bit in the last few episodes, but then they got like huge rebellion problems, and that's how they lost all this land back to Jutland, and they are currently in war with all of these guys, which is probably not going to run in their favor. 10, 11, even though they are a bit ahead in technology. Well, UbeRumba is gone still. Permian nationalist. Where are they? Aha, down there. Okay, so those 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drunken nationalist. So they actually can rebel and break free soon, so that's good, looks good. Okay, so next to Reavers. They actually occupy quite a lot of Nuremberg, so they may have finally some progress. That will be good for them. They are 2 technologies ahead of this guy and 3 technology ahead of this guy. So if they can get a bit more force limit, they have a chance at world domination. Next, Atlantis. They up there and they are pretty much doing nothing. The technology is really good, but they don't have any exploration ideas, so they don't colonize anything. Next, Vinland. They're just sitting in their corner of the world and don't do anything either. They don't have any colonizations going. The same can be said about Madxplorer. Even though they have colonists and global satellite crates and stuff, they probably didn't give them enough land to actually explore, so they just sit there and do nothing, pretty much. Maybe it's bug or something. Anyway, I think that's all of them. I don't think I missed someone, did I? Hypatia, Mathapolis, Quilgium, Notherlandia, Tradey McTrade, Arumbia, Quilgium, UbeRumba, Vinland, and Madxplorer. So yeah, take a good look at this world, and I will see you in about 50 years or so. Yeah, bye bye. I'll see you in a moment. Aha, and 50 years later, what do we have? So, Hypatia. They didn't spread much, just worrying a bit. Mathapolis is about to disappear. They involved with too many powerful guys. UbeRumba still gone. Notherlandia is a lot of troubles. They may disappear as well. Tradey McTrade not there, but they started to colonize down there. So they moved to a new continent, and actually in one of the best places where they combined two continents. It's quite funny. Who we have there? Notherlandia is actually also colonized a bit. Next, Arumbia expanded quite a bit, but having a bit of warring period. Next, Quilgium was actually fully annexed, but then their revolts broke them back. Okay, so what do we have? Reavers, unfortunately, were killed. They actually, as you can see, got some territories from Nuremberg, but in the end they had few wars with Queen and Nuremberg and were full annexed. Okay, so who next? Atlantis still down there and do pretty much nothing. Vinland, same there, staying still, not doing much, not colonizing or anything. MathsXplorer, the biggest disappointment of this game trio. I'll try to make it up there as well, colonizing. Anyway, I think that's it, and I will see you in another 50 years or so. And we are back. So, yeah, I'm kind of start to running off of building to build because of excess of points. And out of boredom, I started to colonize. So, my colonial Brazil is up there. Actually, I don't know how, but they dragged me into a war with Bahara,
Bahrain. So they declare war, they war for a few years, and then after blue I'm in war with them as well. I have no idea how this happens. Anyway, let's take a look what we have. So Hypatia, not much changed. They grew a bit, but I think they have a few wars with Ferrara, but otherwise it's fine. Mathapolis is gone. UbeRumba, still not there. Notherlandia, gone from the continent, but they have a few colonies down there, so they moved their capital to this region. Tradey McTrade, still not back, still colonizing outside, and grew quite a bit. They're like expanding like crazy. The same with Vinland. They have finally started to colonize, so they are growing too. Arumbia. Check this out. Those guys are colonizing Spain and Portugal and whatever their name is. R something. Aragon, yes, that's it. Quilgium. They got back one of their, even two of the provinces there through revolts, but they involved with Arumbia and a lot of other guys, and they also colonized down in the Africa. So yeah, but it doesn't look that good for them. River is still gone. Still not back. McTrade is colonizing Siberia too. They're all over the place. Atlantis doing nothing. Not colonizing, nothing at all. So Vinland VC and MathasGames is sitting there and doing nothing. As usual. And McTrade I already shown you. Yep, I guess that's it for this time period. I will see you back in another 50 years. I lied, it was actually 60 years. Hehe. So yeah, Hypatia is expanding near me. Hypatia had quite a few bad wars, lost a bunch of land, grabbed a bunch of land. Yeah, I think they were nearly fully occupied by Ferrara just now. Or what? Maybe it was Caribs. Yeah, it was Caribs. And now they are losing this war, but they may be able to turn it around, since now they are free from the previous war. They probably have like enormous war exhaustion. Anyway, so Mathapolis is not back, UbeRumba is not back, Notherlandia is keeps coming back through revolts into this area and then get wiped up again, and then they come back and they wipe up. Basically it's never ending cycle. Arumbia, those guys are real beasts. They're like spreading and they have like such a good friends. Like Caribs are, even though Ferrara looks like the biggest one of them, Caribs are like, any war they start, they just wipe up their position. It's just like full occupy. I don't know what's their force limit, but they are like unstoppable. Quilgium is losing some of their territories, but overall still doing well. McTrade is expanding and colonizing and what's not. They took Australia as well now. Atlantis still doing nothing. Aha, look at this, Reavers are back. And yeah, with just one province. So it's not likely they're going to progress anywhere with this. And actually, yeah, I'm pretty much run out of buildings I can build, so my money is expanding, even though I have levels. No, not yet. Sorry, a bit ahead of myself there. Okay, so Vinland. Yep, they are also expanded quite a bit through colonization. And Madxplorer actually lost some territories to Oregon. And they still are not colonizing anything. Oh man, those dummies. Anyway, and just looking at Brazil is, yeah, they're a monster. But the thing is, I think they're going to break free. If you look at Desire, their relative power is 190%, even though they have 111 troops and I have 80. It's not high on 90, and I'm ahead in technology, I think. So they are 23, 21, 23, and I am 24, 24, 24. Yeah, and I'm for too much points. So yeah, we'll see how it's go in the next video. Quick look at how the whole world looks. And another 60 years later, what do we have? Yeah, a bit of income problems. No buildings to build. 120, 460. Yeah, our trade is monstrous. It's like 60 down there, 60 from there. Yeah, we have a lot of trade. Hypatia lost quite a few lands in the last 60 years, and they're still boring quite strongly. Mathapolis is not back. UbeRumba is not back. Notherlandia is not back. McTrade is not back, so everyone who was kicked out of the center or was killed is not back. Arumbia grew a bit more, but not as much this time around. They still are pretty much the whole Spain, Aragon and Portugal. Quilgium is warring with Arumbia again. And they keeping their course for now, with some troubles. Tradey McTrade is warring strongly and still expanding. The same with Vinland. Madxplorer is just sitting, doing nothing. Reavers are sitting down, doing nothing. And the most interesting one now is Atlantis, because if you look at the map, ta-da, they have some territory down there. It's funny because their culture is Ruthenian, and basically there was Ruthenian revolt in this region, so they got this land up there. They still coring it, if you can see, and already in wars with people. That's funny. Yep, and just looking, Brazil is also about to break free, so they are 157% strength of me, even though they have only 128 to my 120. I'll expect it to be close to 1 to 1, so 100%, but well, who can count? Anyway, I'll see you in the last stretch on our marathon. It's taken a really long while to do this stuff. Anyway, and there we are, end game. So, as you can see, I no longer have problem with Brazil. It's because they broke free. I have more troops than they had, and they still were like 200% strength of me. I don't know how that calculations works, but I decided not to war with them. I just concealed defeat right away, gave them a few thousand gold, and they were very happy about that. And the funny part is afterwards I got like minus 750 gold a month because of our first limit. I was like 240 an army and I was like 500 in ships, so I had to kill quite a few of them to not go bankrupt in the last few years of the game. Anyway, Hypatia haven't done much. They were mostly peaceful this time around. Atlantis was like warring all the time, like from one war to another, and all those wars they didn't have any troops in there. They just had their alliance fight for them. I guess they were just tired of sitting in their corner of the world and doing nothing for the whole game pretty much. Anyway, UbeRumba is gone. Notherlandia is not there. McTrade not there. Arumbia haven't done much, I think. They just stayed the way they are. The way they have alliances, it's like unreal. No one can question them. Quilgium is lost their islands, but they have still a few provinces down there. Notherlandia also didn't progress much to the end of the game, stayed there where they are. Vinland expanded some more, the same as Tradey McTrade. MathasGames haven't done anything the whole game. Can't believe those people. And Reavers haven't done anything either. I actually was pretty tempted to give them like a few thousand or tens of thousands of gold and maybe like 200 gold a month and see how that ends, but decided I already interfered more than enough with my Brazilian colonization, so left it as it was. So yeah, this is pretty much how the world ended. Clearly Tradey McTrade and Arumbia are the winners, and Hypatia, those three are clearly done the best in the game. Tradey McTrade took all Siberia. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Let's check ledger quickly and wrap it up. So, score. So Tradey McTrade was actually highest in the score, and Arumbia the second one. And who is number 3? Notherlandia actually number 3. That's probably because they had a lot of points in the beginning of the game. And by the growing, Arumbia is actually growing faster than Tradey McTrade. They were catching up, but not quite. And number 3 was Quilgium. Really? Well, 0. All of them 0, so yeah, doesn't really matter. So what we want to look at, maybe army. Wherever is that? Force limit. Yeah, so Inca had been the biggest force limit, but I don't know, I don't buy it. They didn't do any impressive wars. Same with Ferrara. Caribs were the ones that were like killing everyone. Brazil, my colonizations ended up number 3. It's funny. So Tradey McTrade had lots of troops. And Vinland had a lot of troops, and Arumbia. Yeah, you couldn't tell that they were the same strength. Vinland was always losing wars, and Arumbia was pretty much always winning. But yeah, that's it. And the total number of troops was Caribs, yeah. That's what I told you about. They were like 85 over force limit. I don't have how AI doing that, because I had like every single building built in the game and had good technologies and what's not, and I'm still making only 7 ducats, 7 gold, with by only 5 over limit. I don't know how can they can be 80 out over limit. There's some cheating going on, I can smell it. Anyway, I'm not planning to record any more of Europa Universalis until new expansion is coming out. I think it's 9th of June. It will be a Common Sense or something like that expansion. And I'm going to start a new series in another game. Surprise. In a few days maybe. I'll see you then. Bye bye.